Hey guys, Wes Troop back again, and you know what time it is. It's time to check out what I got from my monthly Blu-ray and 4K haul for the month of October. Now, looking at my stack here, I don't think I actually did pick up any 4Ks, but oh, no, there is one. Never mind. So, let's get into the pile, shall we? So, first up, this was on clearance at Big Lots. A movie I actually have never seen before. I know, there are a few that exist. All the Money in the World with Michelle Williams, Mark Wahlberg, and Christopher Plummer. This was the one where he replaced Kevin Spacey. So, looks interesting. I do have this on my watch list. I'll have to check it out sometime. Oh, it's in a Ridley Scott film, too. So, interesting. I'll have to check that out. That one slipped through the cracks the year it came out for my review, I guess. Also, this is one I've actually never had in the collection because I don't know. I wasn't thrilled with it, but I've liked some of the sequels more. But The Purge, I was on clearance for $2.50, and I thought, maybe I'll give it another watch, and maybe I'll like it more, this first film. I like the second two more than this one for some reason. But I'll give it another watch sometime and we'll check it out. So, The Purge, there it is. And then we have a nice little double feature here. This is an upgrade from DVD on both of these, and that is The Bourne Supremacy and The Bourne Ultimatum, which this says 4K on it. That was when I was like, oh, never mind. And the 4K disc is in here too. So I will do some flip-flopping around with like an extra 4K. I know exactly which one. It's Warrior that I have a Blu-ray copy of, and it's in a 4K case. So we'll swap those, and then all will be right in the world. So this one's my favorite of the Bourne movies, The Bourne Ultimatum. I think a lot of people feel that way too. And then, of course, Supremacy. These were both on clearance at Half Price Books. All I need is the one with Jeremy Renner to upgrade to Blu-ray or 4K. And then the original, The Bourne Identity. I have that on DVD. So we're on our way to having the whole Bourne series in high definition. This also was a pickup at Half Price Books for half off, and that is Unbroken. I saw this in theaters and thought it was fine. This is the Angelina Jolie directed film. For $3, why not? That's first time in the collection as well. Here's an upgrade. This is one I really enjoyed, and really enjoyed more than I thought I would. This was Half Price Books as well, and that is Straight Outta Compton. A great film. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend it. And of course, Ice Cube's son plays Ice Cube. Great casting. It actually really is great casting. Now, this is one I picked up just yesterday at my favorite movie store. And this is one we reviewed on the A-List Movie Club a few months ago. And that is Requiem for a Dream. First time in the collection, by the way. I was waiting for the 4K and then just saw it there, and I needed a free movie to pick out, so I thought, I gotta grab this one. If I upgrade, I upgrade in the future, but great film. And Darren Aronofsky, I'm really hoping The Whale is just as good as this. The Whale is probably going to be my #1 most anticipated movie for the rest of the year, so can't wait for that to come out in December. Here's another great film, A Monster Calls. I picked this up at Goodwill. This is an upgrade as well. I really enjoyed this film a lot more than, well, I think a lot of people enjoyed this that saw it. It was on my best of the year best of the year list that year. There you go. A Monster Calls, great movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. This is one I rarely see out in the wild, as they say. It just got a release on 4K in the Columbia Classics set, but I thought, I'm just going to pick it up on Blu-ray. It's an upgrade for me, and that is As Good as It Gets. And this was nominated for lots of Oscars. I remember when this came out, and like everybody was nominated. It's a great film. I watched it a few years ago again. Yeah, I really enjoy As Good as It Gets. Jack Nicholson, Another home run for Jack Nicholson. Here's one I've been waiting to pick up, and that is a triple feature. And these are all upgrades as well. Got a great deal on this, and that is Austin Powers. We have the original International Man of Mystery, The Spy Who Shagged Me, and In Goldmember. Love all three of these movies. I have reviews of them on the channel, so was definitely excited to upgrade. The price was right. So, yeah, baby, there you go. All right, this is one first time in the collection, I'm going to say. And that is Fury with Brad Pitt. Big cast. Michael Can't Say No to a Paycheck Pena's in this, of course. Logan Lerman, John Barenthal, and Shia LaDouche are all in this movie. So it's a good cast, definitely. Yep. So I really enjoyed this. Ooh, it's mastered in 4K as well. How about that? I was sort of waiting for 4K on that one, but I figure I can wait. Here's another one that's an upgrade for my Pixar collection. And a lot of people say, I can't believe you don't have this. I had it on DVD. So this is an upgrade, and that is A Bug's Life. Love this movie. Saw this a couple times in theaters, I think. And still one of my favorites of the Pixar films. Of course, they've gotten quite a few over the years, but I still have a special place in my heart for A Bug's Life. And then this is first time in the collection because I've actually never seen any of these movies. And that is Ip Man. I found this at Goodwill and thought, I'll give it a shot. Donnie Yen, of course, who most people will know from Rogue One. Yeah, this is a great little movie, I've heard. So definitely look. Oh, and he is the mentor of iconic legend Bruce Lee. So there is Donnie Yen and Ip Man. Gonna have to give that one a watch soon. This is also a first-time buy and will be a first-time watch. And that is The Father. This was up for Best Picture. Anthony Hopkins won Best Actor for this. I've heard a lot of good things about this. Olivia Colman is in this. I've heard it's a very tough movie to watch, but also a great one. So this has been on my watch list for quite some time. Hopefully I'll get some time soon to sit down and watch The Father. So excited for that one. This is one I saw in theaters and liked, and I've seen it around, but never picked it up on any kind of format. And that is Lego Batman movie. This was a great one. I like the first Lego movie probably better, but I really enjoyed the Batman Lego movie. Yeah, and it has Egghead in it, so what more could you want? Not a big part for Egghead, but whatever. All right, next up, Men in Black Trilogy. I have the first two on DVD, have the third one on Blu-ray, but this was a great price, and now I can swap in my Blu-ray for store credit for the third one. I'll get the Tessa Thompson Hemsworth one sooner or later, but the first one, love it. The second one's fine. The third one was better than I expected. So there you go, Men in Black Trilogy. I wanted the original on Steelbook, but we'll see. If I find it for a good price, maybe. This is one of my favorite comedies, and it's hard to find on Blu-ray, at least for me. So I grabbed it when I saw it, and that is Kindergarten Cop. Thanks for the tip. And it's not a Tuma. Well, definitely one of my favorite Arnold comedies. This one always gives me a good laugh when I rewatch it here and there. It's definitely a lot of fun. So there you go, Kindergarten Cop. And then speaking of comedies, I got this at Half Price Books, and that is Clerks, another upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray. Definitely my favorite Kevin Smith movie. Kevin Smith is very hit and miss for me, but love this one. Love Clerks, and it's still quoted today, obviously. Haven't seen the third one yet, but love the first. And then, I can't believe this is an upgrade as well, but I can't believe it took me this long to pick it up. One of my favorite Disney films, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Found it at Half Price Books as well. Love this movie. I think it's completely underrated. And it also comes with the sequel, which I've never seen, but the back of it calls it a musical masterpiece. Yes, I'm sure it is. I heard it's awful, but I love the first one. Definitely one of my favorite Disney films. So Hunchback is finally in my Blu-ray 4K collection. And then finally, we have 2 Criterions. We have Black Orpheus, which I don't know much about this film. It's from 1959, and it's in Portuguese. So there you go. Trying to get the first Blu-ray set of the numbers, so that's how we're working it. So this is number 48. So there's that. And then, of course, one I haven't seen the original, but I've seen a lot of the other movies. Godzilla. This was on sale for a little bit, so I had to pick that up. This is the Blu-ray version of the original Godzilla. So there you go. And speaking of Criterions, I love that cover, by the way. The Criterion sale is starting on tomorrow. So the Criterions, and then of course you got the Black Friday sales for November as well. So we'll see what we come up with for that month. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube, youtube.com/westside515. Like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/WestTroopAlist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd @WesAlist. Until next time, Troop out.